Uh-oh, my phone is not. Good morning, guys. It is April 15th. Get those taxes filed and then get your butt back here. Numbers for the day are 14 and 21. So there's an authentic expression of happiness, joy, justice, optimism. There's a genuine happy here. Okay, and it's because, and we're manifesting some kind of balance. We have, besides 14 and 21, we have 24, 24, 24. So there's something that's being manifested that's creating a balance, or we're manifesting some kind of partnership. And then we have 25 and 25, which is the number of confidence, information or ideas that bring balance. So there's a lot of balancing out today. And let's see, we literally have, what do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So there's forward movement. We are being asked to surrender and come from a higher perspective, which is our actual authenticity. It's an optimistic, it's a genuine, optimistic, internal feeling. 14 is also feeling grounded. It's also self-meditation, and it also equals 5, which we have 3 5s. So there's surprises, there's gifts, there's confidence, there's authentic, happy boundaries, okay? And then there's 666, which is the number of the healer, okay? It's about showing your love through service and expressing it in a genuine, optimistic way. It's hope and healing, guys. And besides that, what do we have? Oh, Grand Fire Trine. Okay, it's time to move. The alchemical flame of initiation. Okay, usually I would just say it's just a regular Grand Fire Trine, but because of Jupiter, the outer planet's involvement, and the moon, Jupiter and Sagittarius. So there is this element of luck. Oh, babe. Oh my God, yeah. Fuck yeah. So with the alchemical flame of initiation, it's time to get going. And whatever you do now, it's going to bring you luck, or it could create some luck if you express yourself authentically and have confidence in who you are, what you do, and what you stand for. Okay, so the moon is in Leo, which is about healthy boundaries, healthy self-esteem, confidence, and popularity. It's also loyal, devoted, very, very loving. Open heart chakra, Leo the lion, courageous with the sun in Aries. Having the courage to make changes, or being bold, stepping into authority. And then what do we have? Oh, Venus sextile Pluto. So there could be a sudden change that could bring some benefits. Very passionate energy, guys. These wands are not always, wands are a lot of action, but it's also a lot of fire. It's also a lot of passion. So it could come out as anger, or it could come out as sexual passion. Let's see. For some of you guys, Sun in Aries. For some of you guys, somebody's still suffering for some trauma. Oh, look, there it is. There's the trauma card right there. For some of you, somebody is still suffering from trauma. Okay, so there could be the tendency for them to project, and there it is. It's in the stars, guys. I can't make this shit up. Even if I saw that card before I read that to you, I would still stick with the same thing. Even if that card didn't come out, because there's a lot of people who are resisting, and when you resist doing the work, it doesn't come out well. You tend to be angry, you tend to project, you tend to manipulate, and with all the fire energy, it can be quite explosive and reactionary. Oh boy. Not a lot of fun, but you know, this is not going to be for everyone. And just so you know, this can also be you. If you're watching to find out what somebody else will do, this could be you. Projecting. If you're not happy in the relationship, you may end up starting a argument, or you may end up fighting back when you feel somebody is taking advantage of you. Yep, there it is. So with all this fire too, oh, beautiful. There's a lot of creative energy. You are being motivated to go, go, go. Let's get this party started, is what I heard. Okay, this is reversed. Okay, another couple cards. Reversed. All right, first card. First of all, a lot of you guys are putting your intentions out there, which is very smart. Okay, first of all, we have the Grand Fire Trine, which is about make your wish, all systems go. And then what else we have? Oh, the full moon in Libra coming up in 4 days. Okay, the sun is going to be in Taurus, which is about money and finances. Okay, and what do we have? Oh, the full moon in Libra, duh, at 29 degrees. So there's going to be, oh, the sun is going to be in Aries at 29 degrees. So we literally have an 11-11 portal on the 19th in order to manifest a partnership, a contract, a promise, a home, some money, material comfort, material gains, and a partnership. So some of you guys are going to be getting the partnership. Some of you guys are going to be getting the relationship. Some of you are going to be getting a home, and some will have a combination of all three. Okay, so number 3, having the manifestation portal and putting your wish out there. It's also waiting for your ship to come in. Be careful at what you wish for around this full moon. Actually, be careful the whole entire week. The full moon energy has not stopped since last month when we had the full moon in Libra at 0 degrees. Okay, so it's been busy, 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 and then Mars went into Gemini, and it's been super freaking busy. A lot of communication, a lot of news, a lot of learning, a lot of studying, training. People are trying to move forward, but a lot of people haven't begun. Okay, they've been preparing, and now somebody is wishing for that final door to open, because 3 of Wands also came out with the Wheel of Fortune. That's Jupiter, 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 lucky, lucky. The Grand Fire Trine has Jupiter in it. Okay, so this is an especially fortunate time. You could very well get what you wish for. But you have to remember a couple of things. 1, always come from a place of compassion. 2, do not be attached to the outcome. Put your wish out there. Verbally express, like, I'll say it. I wish my motorcycle was up and running. I wish I had the money to fix my motorcycle. That kind of deal. And then going, all right, if I said it there. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, well, then it's not meant to be at this time, and be okay with it. That's how it works. Wheel of Fortune is about luck, but it's the fated closing of a door. Okay, the closing of one door and opening of another. So a lot of you guys are realizing that you had to get rid of the old in order to bring in the new. So like for me, I would have to get rid of my old junky vehicle that's been sitting in my driveway in order to make energetic space for something new to come in. The motorcycle is not old, and there is definitely something special with that. So I want to fix it up because it's my first baby, but I'm not going to die if it doesn't happen. And I'm not certainly not going to die if it doesn't happen now. It's on my list of projects of things I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to let that go. And that's what I want to see you guys do. Even though you guys have a lot of financial obligations, you guys are juggling your finances, trying to balance the budget, trying to come up with money for everything that you need. You're working hard. You're super busy. You're either learning, you're studying, or you're researching something. Could be training too. You guys could be the ones teaching, or you guys could be the ones learning. But all in all, this is your daily work schedule, and this is supposed to be financial balance. So could be you guys could be working on big paperwork. Oh, tax season. So you guys could be doing taxes, because this is a number 8 too. So there could be an accounting. I want to say accounting. Somebody might get a job in accounting, or somebody could literally be doing the end of the year financial paperwork in order to file taxes, or they could be filing taxes. Or some of you are waiting for your taxes to come in. You could have filed earlier, and you're just waiting for your ship to come in. In the meantime, you're just going to stay busy and keep doing what you're doing. Keep working on what you're working on. For some of you guys, you may need a lot of things at work that you have to get. Like office supplies, you got to buy this, you got to buy that, you got to buy this. And for some of you guys, this could, like I said, bills. This is a written form of money, the Two of Pentacles. This could be a schedule of payment. Some of you guys could be receiving your inheritance at this time, or something. Eighth house is shared resources. It's also inheritance. It's also taxes. So some of you guys could be getting some information or a decision. Full moon in Libra is contracts, okay? And Libra is justice. So some of you guys could be getting notice about an inheritance, or about taxes, or about you could be getting a text or an email or physical mail about work, but I don't feel it's an offer. It's more like an inquiry or money owed. Yeah, or this could just be a budget, creating a budget. Now, this is not just about a monetary budget. This could be a time budget too. Like I said, scheduling. Keeping a balanced schedule so that you're not diverting too much energy into something and leaving other things out. We don't want any other aspects in our lives to suffer. It's all about balance, okay? And then we have Queen of Cups, the Chariot, and Five of Cups. Ooh. Okay. Empathy, determination, and baggage. So somebody here, if you are in a relationship, you're in love with this person. You are already loved. You've got the Queen of Cups and the Chariot, which is Cancer, double Cancer. Okay, so somebody had doubts. Somebody had doubts about the relationship, and this came, actually both of you guys had doubts. It appears that one person projected. One person projected because of expectations they brought into this relationship from a previous relationship, and the other person didn't trust the love. But both of you guys didn't trust the love. So there was a lot of doubt here. So You guys never really truly opened up. Neither of you felt that you deserved love at one point in time, and then somebody found themselves, Queen of Cups, realized that she deserved love and is open to receiving. So she is now very empathetic and sympathetic to this other person. There's this race going on between you two guys. It seems like there's a time limit for preparing yourself for this relationship, the love of your life. It feels like there's a time limit because there's a rush. Maybe you guys have to move or something. I don't know. I'll get to the other cards in a minute. I try not to look at these cards while I'm doing these. Chariot is Cancerian energy. It's a race to the finish. It's determination. It's willpower. It's hunkering down and digging your feet in the sand, propelling yourself forward with all the passion in your soul. So both of you guys are determined to move forward. And you're determined to move forward without any previous expectations. Okay, it feels like there were previous relationships here. Both of you had previous relationships, or if you're single, just you had a previous relationship in which things did not turn out like you expected. But, you've got to realize that that's a problem. You expected. You had expectations. You know what an expectation is? It's an attachment. We cannot be attached. You have to voice your intention and let it go into the universe. So there is a coming together, the beginning to build trust where you didn't trust before. You didn't trust love. The Devil, Capricorn energy. This is about codependency and triggers. In previous relationships, you always immediately change yourself. Ball and chain, I heard. You would tie yourself to your person, whoever that you were with, and it was basically a self-sabotage. You gave all of yourself without holding for yourself. You gave all... Sorry, guys. Somebody was talking on the phone back there. I didn't want to have their whole conversation on the video. So the Devil is self-sabotage. It's the way you give away your power. Okay, you're very aware of how you've done that in the past. And if there's one thing you don't want a codependent relationship. Okay, you see this? This is somebody, codependency. Okay, this is somebody who needs. I need your attention. I need your time. I need your love. I need your money. I need every single freaking bit of your energy. Okay, you see that there? Capricorn? The goat, that's a suck you bitch. Okay? That's where they suck you dry in more ways than one. Okay, so somebody could have been literally a power vampire or energy vampire in the relationship. Okay, and this also could have been the way you fuck yourself. Then we have the Strength card. So for some of you guys, there was a situation that drained a lot of energy from you, but you either put yourself there, or you're recognizing that these past relationships was of your own doing because you stayed there. And then some of you guys are realizing that you have to do something different if you want this business, if you want this partnership, if you want this lover. if you want this situation, then you're going to have to do something different, okay? You cannot resort to the same things you used to do before. It doesn't work for you. Yeah, you're going to have to be brave. Come from a place of love. Try something different. Try to do the opposite of what you would have done before. Actually, you know what? That's not going to be hard, because there's this process that we've been going through. We've been shedding the old ego, and we're moving into a new ego that we've been forming. Now, this full moon in Libra that's coming up on the 19th, it's going to be 29 degrees. We just finished a set of 5 full moons at 0 degrees where we were being forced to recalibrate some stuff. Our lives, recalibrate, yeah, total recalibration. But here we are manifesting this particular thing, this contract, this partnership, this promise, this love. Okay, so a lot of us are literally trying to tame that sucky bitch. Okay, either taming the tendency for that in ourselves, or taming that tendency in others. There is, the fantasy world is gone, okay? All that's left is reality. So think you have no choice but to see things that are staring you in your face. Okay, you messed up. The one thing you have to do is, you don't necessarily have to apologize to those people, because frankly, having to, it's just not always convenient to, apologize to somebody who you wronged in 3rd grade that lives in like New Zealand, that that might be a little difficult. You might have to, if you come across them somehow, you will be presented with the opportunity. Okay, so you could be like on Facebook, and all of a sudden somebody friend requests you, and it turns out it was the boy in 3rd grade you kicked in the nuts, or something like that, something real karmic, okay? And you're like, oh, shit, should I accept it? Shouldn't I accept it? But then you're like, hey, what the hell? I love everybody. I'll go ahead and accept it. And then, you write a little note. I'm sorry I kicked you in the balls in 3rd grade. Ha ha ha. Nice to see you again. And then, this person, if they're really meant to be your friend, the answer would be, that's okay, I got over it, but my balls did grow quite a bit bigger. Please don't kick me in the nuts today, okay? That kind of... Why does that feel sexual? Like soulmate energy. Flirting, almost. Oh, Moon in Leo, duh! Moon in Leo. So there's that capacity for flirting here. The Devil and the Strength card can also be about your two sides coming together, being able to acknowledge the light in you and the dark in you, but having control over the dark and expressing yourself as the light. Which, yeah, the sun is in Aries right now still, so that is about courage and strength. The Strength card this is Leo. The moon is in Leo today. Okay, so a lot of you guys could be having healthy self-esteem. Your self-esteem is healthy, or you're working on ways to get rid of the sucky bitch in you and break through all the illusions. There's no more illusions, okay? All we have is the real world. There's no more fantasy la la la. Somebody has had to face reality, or reality has been thrown in their face, and they're moving forward from here. Ooh, High Priestess and the 10 of Cups. I'm jumping, bouncing. High Priestess is about your inner intuition. I notice she always comes up when we have a grand trine. On the grand fire trine, this would be Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So this is about your inner intuition, your self-confidence. This is this particular alchemical flame of initiation is a grand psychic fire trine. Okay, so there is a high perception. There's high perception, astounding intuition, and inspiration is a general theme too. So it could be that you get suddenly inspired by an idea, or it could be the first time that you realize that you're genuinely happy. Okay, you look for the happiness in all things. You express yourself with optimism and happiness, especially because this wish is going to come through. This is luck too. You've got the double element of luck. Knight of Swords, the Lovers, and Five of Pentacles. For some of you guys, it's going to take all your strength. Your partner might leave you. There's going to be a final decision. Yeah, this is really speaking for the full moon in Libra. Knight of Swords is fighting for an idea. The Lovers can be about having more than one option and making the right choice. Can also be victim mentality. And then there's the Five of Pentacles, leaving someone out in the cold. Anxieties. Okay, so somebody here, and I don't mean all of you guys, there is a group of you here that for you, your partner is going to say, it's like they've lost feeling for you. They've remained in the relationship and it took everything they could to muster up the courage, but you're not, I don't dream of you anymore, or I don't feel this is a dream situation for me anymore. I want to put you in the past. I'm doing my best to cut ties and make this person be in the past, not necessarily baggage though, because you're aware of what baggage can do. You don't carry that with you anymore. Okay, you could be racing to the finish line to cut somebody out because they made the wrong choice, or you've made a decision that this is not the person that you want to be with. So there was a ghosting, a left out in the cold. So yeah, this could be like, the High Priestess with the Ten of Cups. This could be like the mystery thing that happens, okay? A mystery event that leads to happiness and fulfillment, emotional bliss. So there could have been a third-party situation where somebody had been cheating. You may have known, you may not have known. You've tried your best to be brave, but you kept yourself there because you could never find any proof. Now all of a sudden, either you or they are cutting things off because they made the wrong choice. And this is a cut. This is finite. This is the end of that particular relationship. Because not only do we have Knight of Swords, but we also have Five of Pentacles. That's a complete left out in the cold. I don't hear you. I don't see you. You are going to stay in the 3D while I progress and move into the 5D. Back sucky bitch. Yeah, somebody's leaving someone behind, or they're being left behind because somebody cheated on them and found somebody else, or they were treated as an option. And I have a feeling here too that this person is going to be, as soon as you guys break up, or as soon as they break up with you, they're going to be telling all kinds of people, oh, well, she did this, and she did this, and she did that, or she wasn't enough, and, you know, they're going to come up with all kinds of bullshit, trying to blame you for the breakup instead of looking at the reality that they had a lot of blame in it too. For some, it's not going to be clear to them, and they're going to be in this victim mentality. They could also have a lot of anxieties, and it could come out with the anxieties and the Knight of Swords. That's like, I want to say explosive anger, but it's not. It's cold, detached, bitching. I'm seeing like a pissy, bitchy old man, a grouch. And then we have the Eight of Cups reversed. So something that you thought was dead is coming back. Something that you had to sacrifice is coming back. I don't know what it is. It's a mystery. But we've got 3 8s here. We've got 3 8s. So this could be maybe an ex-husband. This could be taxes associated with that marriage. This could be that past marriage or past contracts, previous contracts that are coming up for review. This could also be that maybe they left you or they kicked you out and you had to leave and leave all your belongings behind. This could be your possessions being returned to you either through court or through a change of heart, because we go devil to strength. So there could be a change of heart here once things clear up, once the fantasy has cleared. So yeah, there could in fact be somebody who changes their mind and returns your belongings, or they're forced to change their mind in court with the full moon in Libra, and you manifest your belongings back. Interesting. All right, guys, I'm ready at 30 minutes. I talk too much. Let's get a little bit of advice here, please, Spirit. I have a little bit of advice for today, April 15th, tax day. Ho'oko, to fulfill. Number 38. So it's about ideas of power or joyful power, or children and legacy to fulfill. My intention is to humbly ask, how can I serve? And to honor and support myself as I offer my gifts to the world. Service is the act of offering your gift for the good of others and the planet. It is essential that you include yourself in the equation of those you are choosing to serve. Taking great care of yourself enables you to thrive and be more effective in your service to others. Service in balance with self-care and aligned with your highest truth will always be right for all concerned. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Take care.